He's so sad that we just went to bed while we were talking. Poor Caleb, sorry. Hey everybody, GamerPenny here with another episode of our Not So Berry Legacy Challenge. So, Minty's looking a little bit dazed right now. She did just get in a fight in our last episode, but I logged in and saw this face. And yeah, she's just having the time of her life, having just gotten beat up. She's dazed, beaten up from fighting. Taking a good licking can make a sim feel a bit dazed. Well, she's certainly looking it. So, one thing that I wanted to do before tomorrow, before we start our scientist career, is I want to purchase some seeds here. And one of the things that I want to do is these starter herbs. And if you've never done the scientist career before, and I only know this because I've played it a couple times, is you are going to need some basil pretty early on in the career. And I looked all over the neighborhood and could not find any basil. So one way I know to do it is to actually purchase these starter herbs. Uh-oh. They're still getting into it. They just hate each other. But when you purchase the starter herbs, you actually do get some basil. And don't eat it, don't eat it, don't eat it. And we're going to go ahead and plant that at the... Hold on. Look at this cute sim. Look at her hair. Who is this? Myra Banerjee. Oh, that reminds me. Well, first of all, I'll finish what I was saying. Is we are going to plant that basil at the science lab so that we have it there for one of the serums that comes up, and I think it's the level 2 scientist career that we actually need the serum. So we're going to go ahead and plant that there. Hopefully it stays there. I've never actually tried planting my own seeds in those pots. But we'll see what happens, and if it doesn't go, that's fine. We'll order another package of seeds and plant them at home. But what I was going to say when I saw that girl is I do have a couple of mods installed, and she's vegetarian, right? Yes. Okay. I do have a couple of mods installed, and most of them are not going to go against the rules of the Legacy Challenge. I have one that's for story progression outside of our home. And it's just going to let people, you know, get married, become pregnant, all that sort of stuff. I think that's why we're getting so many sort of weird sim spawning. Oh, another thing, I have this weird glitch in this house for some reason where the wallpaper disappears. Every single time when I try to put it on, the wallpaper just, I don't know what happens with it, just goes away. So the wallpaper that I currently have, I think, is one of these. I think I currently have this one. See, I'm not putting it on, it just appears. So I don't know what's causing that glitch. But just get used to not having wallpaper there, because I think it's going to happen each and every time. But yeah, so I have the story progression mod installed. I also have actually a mod for aging. It's called the Wonderland Aging mod, and I know it sort of goes against the rules of the Legacy Challenge, but I did find that when they... Ew, girl, stop that. Don't you put your hands in there. But when they introduced toddlers, it kind of messed up the lifespan of the Sims. And I was finding that when I tried to do legacy challenges, the heirs or founders would become old and die before they could have grandchildren. So if you had aspirations like the Big Happy Family, I think it was. Yeah, Big Happy Family, stuff like, you know, become an adult, be a parent to a child with 3 friends, have a child get married. Like, it was impossible with the toddlers now. So I did have the mod installed before this for a different legacy challenge, but I'm actually going to keep it on for this one as well. So hopefully you'll forgive me for having a mod that kind of breaks it, but I will put a link in the description down below The mod actually makes the Sims ages into, let me read this to you guys. So for a baby, it lasts 3 days. For a toddler, 8. A child, 8. A teen, 12. Young adult, 25. Adult, 25. And elder, 12. So for a total of 103 days. I don't think it breaks it too bad or strays too far from what it originally is. But we'll keep it installed, and we'll try not to use any Potion of Youth or anything. But if it starts getting too ridiculous, too easy, I'll try to remove it without breaking the game. So let's see what she wants here. Use a computer to cause mischief 3 times. Well, now that she has a mischief skill of 2, we can actually... What's this? Bad after... Did you make a salad? How can you poorly make a salad? I don't get it. That food wasn't very tasty. Okay. Well, because you have the mischief level of 2, we're actually going to troll the forums here. Try to get that mischief skill up before we have to go to work in the morning. How's she doing? Using computer to cause mischief 3 times. Okay. Did we get any elements yet? No, we haven't gotten anything back from the Geo console. So, can we do it again? Is she still doing it? Who's outside our house right now? This girl just keeps walking around. Okay, let's troll it again. 2 times. Do it one more time and we'll get that one out of the way before we go to work. There we go. Okay, and then we'll go to bed. I will probably cut the video here as she's sleeping since she is still a single lady. There's no one else to control while she's sleeping, getting ready for work, and I think it's kind of boring just sitting around watching a sim sleep. So unless something weird happens in the night, I know we do have vampires and they tend to come in uninvited. Unless that happens, I will probably just cut to either something exciting that happens or when she goes to work in the morning. Who's it? Oh, speaking of, hello. Hello, Caleb. Let's do a friendly introduction. Don't go to sleep. Don't change. Okay. Alright. No, I want you to meet the vampire. Meet Caleb. He's a young adult. I don't think we're gonna marry a vampire, though. So we're gonna be on the prowl for a spouse. But another thing we're gonna do in this series is, we are not going to be importing any Sims for spouses. We're just going to choose on who's here, who's randomly spawned, maybe some NPCs or townies. But we'll just choose from the pool that's already here, so. She's just talking about herself. Okay. Let's ask if single. So that is another thing. One of the other mods is I have a mod for whatever reason. I can't remember which one does it. Otherwise I would remove it, but I have a mod that makes ask if single a friendly interaction instead of a romantic one. I don't know why, but it's there. Right, let's ask him about his career. We are just outside on our front porch talking to a vampire in our robe. Let's see Caleb's face here. Where are you going? You're just gonna leave your door open for the vampire to come in? He's probably gonna show up, no? He's like, hey, we were talking. Oh god, he came running, zipping right in. What's he doing? Oh, he's gonna watch TV for a little bit? Yeah. He's so sad that we just went to bed while we were talking. Poor Caleb, sorry. Alright. Well, let's speed this up. See what he does. See if anything else happens. And then we'll go to the science career in the morning. Okay, so it is time for Minty to go to work. I'm going to go ahead and join her. We'll see what her work outfit looks like. I think it's always the default lab coat. One thing if you guys are watching this, you may have noticed a couple of times, I've noticed when I was looking back at the recordings, I tend to call her Misty instead of Minty, so just keep track of how many times I do that. So, alright, here we are at the scientist career, so daily experimentation. Welcome to Future Sim Labs. You'll be quite busy conducting essential experiments, researching new technology, maybe even interacting with alien life. It is your job to leverage potent scientific equipment for the purposes of good. We hope. Well, welcome. Well, we're probably not going to be for the purposes of good, so... Alright, we have some tasks. We need to have our first breakthrough. And I think... Oh, but first of all, hold the phone. We bought some basil, and we're going to actually plant that basil right here. So if you can plant that, that would be great. So, have first breakthrough, experiment on the chemistry lab, ask a coworker for a crystal. So we have Jack Cates, Riley Murdoch, is that Eliza? Eliza Pancakes. Alright. Water. Let's become friends with Eliza. I don't think I've ever become friends with her, so she was not impressed with us when we were fighting Joffrey, but stop watering all of the plants. But we'll win her over. She's gonna love us. So, we introduced ourselves. Let's ask for a crystal. Do we have that yet? Ask for a crystal.
Levar Samzo Dafuni.
Is she gonna give us one? What are we doing? Ask for a crystal. Can we have one? Uh-oh. Sure. Oh, she has some alabaster. That's pretty. Read a book. We're not gonna read a book. She's not a bookworm. So, let's have her do this experiment on the chemistry lab. Maybe she'll have a breakthrough while she's experimenting. Hopefully. Let's see what she's doing here. Don't taste that. Oh, we did it. We did it. Eureka! Minty Nothberry had her first breakthrough and wrote down an idea for the momentum conserver. Conserver? Click on the notebook button at the top of the phone menu to learn more about it. Let's see what we've got here. Notebook. Momentum conserver. No ingredients required. Okay. So, we don't need any parts or anything. Now it wants us to... Oh, we already got one bar. Very early on. It wants us to invent the momentum conserver. So... Uh-oh. Don't scare me like that. We better stop shooting lasers into whatever this is. And we are going to go invent this thing. All the times that I have tried making this thing, I still don't know what it does. I think it's just for decoration. Come on. What are they looking at? The blueprints? Okay, I'm gonna fast forward this. Some of these things are kind of obnoxiously loud sound effects, so hopefully it's not too bad on your guys' end. I'm shooting that. Is it done? Where'd it go? Yeah, you tell that robot. Tell that robot who's boss. There it is. Momentum conserver. Why didn't we get this yet? Oh, she had it good. She did a good job. Okay, turn on the momentum conserver. Okay, first we gotta get it off this thing. So let's drag this. Let's put it right here. And turn on. Yay! Okay, cool. Well, that filled up our bar the entire way. Let's view this anyway. Maybe we'll get some extra credit or something. But if we're done with all the tasks already, then maybe we can get to know Eliza or... I don't know. Was there anyone else fun that was working here? Put these down. I can't see through these dang walls. Zoe. What's she doing? She wants to talk with Jack. Alright. We can go talk with Jack. Oh, the receptionist. She gonna hit on the receptionist? Jack, who are you talking to? You're not even holding a phone.
Dag.
Dag Dag, hi. Hi, Jack. If you were a young adult, we might flirt with you, but right now, we just want to joke about the co-workers. What's Jack doing at work here? Reading emails? Acquire the comedy skill. Okay. Let's go ahead. There's some plants here. Let's go ahead and... Can I click on this? Hello? Hello? Let's harvest all of these so that we have them ready. We're going to need them. Where are you? She's a... Look at her. Wait, I need to take a picture. She looks cutest mad scientist I have ever... Zoe, please. Get out of the photo. What a cute mad scientist. Alright, let's take a picture. Okay. Ooh, Zoe's gotta go potty? Alright. Come on, let's harvest all this stuff. Did she have another breakthrough? Is that from our earlier one? Nope, just one. Just harvesting all the plants. Because we are going to need them. Alright, what else is there to do out here? I know. Since we have to have our element collection, let's go ahead and dig through all of these that we can. And we'll try to get those elements all taken care of too. Quartz. Emerald. That's pretty. Quartz, emerald. What do we have here? I hate the capsules. I do not care about the capsules at all. We got another alabaster. I know there's more out here. We'll just get all of these that we can and send everything to the Geo Council. And then maybe... Wait, was there more there hidden? Then maybe we can finish that element stuff early on and focus on the most important thing. Finding a man. We gotta find her some lovin', I think. Treasure map. Uh-oh, is that... The Humor and Hijinks Festival. We're at work, we can't go. Which one can she get to? There's two more back here. Let's go get these. Oh, let's... Do we have... Dig for treasure. So I don't know exactly what the treasure map does. Hey. So an old worn roll of paper with cryptic markings smudged with dirt. It might be a good idea to keep this in your Sims inventory before they start digging. I'm not sure exactly what it does, really. Maybe it gives you like more rare capsules or more rare elements or uncommon, common. Okay, this is one we dug up with the capsule, or with the treasure map. What do we get?
Mudo.
A capsule. Of course. I really hate these capsules. I don't want them, my Sims, but maybe we'll put them up in our... Actually, this one... They're both common. Okay, well, we're almost done, so I'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Minty's going to finish up the day soon. I don't think anything else is going to happen. We'll go ahead and finish the day. And we'll start when she gets home. And maybe tonight she'll go to the park and try to meet someone. Meet a husband. Oh, do you get the logic skill from this? Awesome. Didn't know that. Okay, yep. Alright, here's where we'll end, so I will see you guys next time. Thanks all for watching.